Welcome to Minister Through Music, brought to you by Jackman Music, the leading publisher of sheet music for members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
We are so excited to share with you today some activities and ideas that you could do in your singing time. And I feel like these are ones that you could do with any song, any time in primary.
Absolutely.
And we must have been feeling a little nostalgic when we were talking about these ideas because I remember doing these kinds of activities when I was young.
Totally.
And had a lot of fun with them. So will you share our first activity today?
I would love to. Our first activity is called Backwards Day. So what you would do is you would start at the back of the room, you'd walk in backwards, you'd have your clothing backwards. We're going to wear an apron, so we'll show you. But you're basically going to teach the song from the end to the beginning, and we'll show you how it works. All right, it's Backwards Day today. We put on our aprons backwards. She's got her hat on backwards. She even has her earrings on backwards.
It's true.
And so the idea is you're going to start at the back of the room, walking in backwards, and all the children are going to be looking for you, and they're going to be wondering, what is she doing? Walking in backwards. You're going to explain to the children it's Backwards Day. So therefore, you're going to learn the song. You're going to teach them the song. They're going to learn the song from the back to the beginning of the song. Now, you might not have time to do it all in one sitting.
Like the whole song in one Sunday.
Maybe just the chorus and then the verse the next week. But the idea is to get them to learn it from the back to the beginning, and it gets stuck in their head because you're singing that chorus over and over and over again. It's a great way to do it.
And so fun.
It is so fun.
I love it.
I'm using Susan Fitch's art visuals, and you can use whatever you have. We're going to learn the song today, I Will Follow God's Plan. And remember, you're going to start the very last phrase of the song. Will you sing this with us?
Will you tell me what it is first? I don't even know if I remember the very end of this song.
You bet, absolutely. Gabs, will you please? And in my home above.
Okay, that's right.
All right, here we go. And in my home above.
Okay,
Good
awesome.
job. All right, and the next line goes, then I will be happy on earth and in my home above. One more, and then you kind of got the idea. In His way. I will always walk in His way, then I will be happy on earth and in my home above. It's a great way to help these children get it sinking deep in their minds and in their hearts. That's a great activity. And another thing that I have done before is when they have learned the song, I have them turn backwards and sing it to whoever's in the very back, the primary presidency, bishopric, parents, and then they get to sing the song from the beginning to the end, but sing it backwards.
That's so cute. I think kids will really love that activity. Your kids have.
Yes.
Another activity that we have is called Four Corners. And I totally remember playing this when I was little. And so I thought it would be so fun to do this in primary. And the primary children really have a good time getting up out of their chairs. And I assign each class to a different corner. And we have a printable today for you that will kind of help that process be a little easier. You can say CTR4s, you're in corner one that's red. Go find corner one that's red with your teachers. And so what you'll do is you'll divide up all the different classes. And if you don't have enough classes, you can definitely count them off or divide them up however you want. And maybe even there's a corner that's empty. So let me explain to you how to do it, and then that will make a little bit more sense. But you'll put each kid in a different corner. And this will be a great way to review a song. I did this recently with the song, I'm a Child of God. And we have an I'm a Child of God song kit with beautiful accompaniment and these visuals that I've used. And there's an episode that kind of gives you some ideas of how we taught that too. But with the Child of God visuals, I put the second verse. I really wanted my primary to get that second verse, get those words in, because sometimes I get tripped up on those words too. And so I put a different part of the second verse in each corner along with my visuals. And so I had, I am a child of God in corner 1, and in corner 2, and so my needs are great. Even now I had to look at the visuals to remember what the words were to the second verse. Then corner 3 was, help me to understand his words. I totally got it mixed up. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna switch it real quick before it grows too late. So we have the pictures on the wrong one. Let me move that. You know, that's so like me in primary, always getting things mixed up. Good thing for all the teachers and primary kids there to help me.
Primary
and so
kids
they'll each be in a different corner. And they'll be able to sing their part as it becomes their turn. And I make a big deal of like pointing to them, corner 3, it's your turn. And the fun thing that also you can do along with this is you can have either some rhythm activity at each corner, or you can have them come up with actions. And recently when I did this in my primary, the third verse that we did, rich blessings are in store, their actions were hilarious. And they will never forget that part of the song because their actions were so great. So let them come up with the actions for their corner.
Because they'll remember,
Because they'll remember the song that way. And then as we sing the chorus, I had them, as they were going, lead me, guide me, walk beside me, they walked to the next corner. And then they were ready to do a new corner. They didn't have to come up with new actions. They kept the other people's actions, and we sang it again. And so that's they can go through each corner and sing each part. And it's a really fun way to review a song. And they're up and they're moving and they're having a good time.
Yeah,
so 4 corners is a really fun way. You could even do something where you're like, okay, now I'm just going to call out a corner number and see if you guys can do it out of order of the song.
Oh,
and then just
cute.
have corner 3.
Cute.
Help me to understand his words. You got it. So there's the 4 corners idea. It's been a really fun one to do in primary.
One time I did it with during Pioneer Day, you know, as we're celebrating our pioneer ancestors on July 24th, and I had each corner represent a part of the song as well with actual things they did. And we did Pioneer Children Are
sang as they
walked
Cute.
and walked. And so there was firewood or there was clothing. And so the children would sing, and whenever the piano would stop playing is the corner that they would stop and do the activities. So there's so many different ways you can do it, and the kids are so engaged.
Yes.
It's great.
So for our last idea, we call it hum a word. And I remember doing this activity with our principal in the school that I went to. And anytime we'd gather in for any assembly in elementary school, she would be singing at the very front this song. It went deep and wide, there's a river flowing deep and wide. And she'd say, now, and wide, and wide, there's a river flowing.
So to get rid of the word deep.
She would have us all, she wouldn't even say anything. She'd just start humming the word.
awesome.
But we knew that we were now going to be humming the word deep.
I see.
And then
Cute.
she would say wide. So then we'd hum the word wide. And
Cute.
So that is the idea. So that's what sparked this idea, is I thought we could hum a word in primary singing time. So we'll demonstrate this with the song Once There Was a Snowman, because there are so many repeats of words in this song. And so you can do it with songs that have a lot of repeats.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just like the word love and it says it once or twice in the whole song. But the kids will be listening for that hum word.
Yes.
That you'll have told them what to listen for and what to do. So for the first time we sing it, the hum word is snowman.
Perfect.
Once there was a once there was a tall, tall, tall. In the sun he melted, melted, melted. small, small. And you could choose another hum word that could be once or small. Should we do, let's do small.
Okay.
We'll do small this time.
Small.
And we're adding small to snowman, so we're going to do both.
Once there was a once there was a tall, tall, tall. In the sun he melted, melted, melted. In the sun he melted.
And you can go on and go on until pretty much you're just going, there was a there was a
Oh, kids will love that.
and
That's adorable.
you're almost humming the whole song because of all those repeated words. And
That
it's a really fun
That
activity
is
to do.
adorable. We hope these ideas were helpful to you as you prepare for your singing time. A quote from Elder Budge, the second counselor in the presiding bishopric, said that the word sacrifice anciently meant literally to make something or someone holy.
So as you are sacrificing your time and your talent and your energy towards the singing time for these kids and teaching them the gospel through this music, you are making your primary singing time a holy event. And God will bless you, and he does bless you and love you for what you're doing. So we hope that your singing times, whether they're reverent or irreverent, hard or wonderful, that they feel holy and that you feel consecrated for your efforts.
Yes. And always make sure that you let the children know that Jesus loves them, because he does, and he loves you too.
We hope you feel blessed as you minister through music.